Well, greetings, greetings, greetings. Yes, you have touched down to bring it on back, Jams, as we have reached out to you. Yes, we here at Bring It On Back Jams has a prerequisite in which it is that we invite the world to. Don't think you know what it is? Well, let me tell you. Let me give you a little brief summary. We sway underneath the palm trees in order to gather some thought patterns for each and every day. Sometimes they're warranted and other times they're just contemplated. But on the same note, here's what we do. It's better than what they would consider a think tank because a lot of times what we do is gather minds in order to come up with the solidification of what we need to do for today in order to move it future forward. And that's the way we see it here at Bring It On Back Jams, even though our purpose is for cultural balance, strong mental health, and insight. A host of other things to go along with it, but one thing that I can assure you thereof, you shall not be disappointed when you're swaying with us underneath the palm trees each and every day in between 9 to 11 p.m. in the Central Time Zone. So this is a topic that you can take to your family, friends, and to the water cooler, but yet keep it within your communities and within that cultural balance. Because what we're talking about tonight is building an awareness at the table at Bring It On Back Jams. Thought we had that understanding last night, but hey, we got off into some complexities, and although I ran the show for a whole hour, it never did light up in the live. So therefore, Podbean, give us some consideration, would you please? Based upon you all swaying with us as well underneath the palm trees. So with that being said, building an awareness at the table is all about having purpose is a manifestation to justify a seat at the table. Yet the overall discussion is reflection on upliftment for humanity, restoration of nature, and certainly development. And that's the way we see it here at Bring It On Back Jams. Not to say that, hey, we don't play the best music on this side of the pond all around the globe, but under your fair use disclaimer, we know we don't own any of the copyrights to the copyrighted material, but under Section 107 of the United States Copyright Law, as noted by United States Copyright Office. The Copyright Act of 1976 has granted us the awareness, the allowance, and the purpose for utilizing the music for criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research, and we have thus chosen to extend it on out to education, motivation, meditation, conversation, information, togetherness, harmony, culture, and the balance thereof. But last but not least, entertainment. And we appreciate you all swaying with us underneath the palm trees here at Bring It On Back Jams. And I'm your host for the evening, Lady G. Come on, y'all. Sway with me on our smooth Sunday. Yes, and we do have a prerequisite if you're hanging out with us here at Bring It On Back Jams. And primarily what that says overall is this. You then in turns have to have that libation in your hand, be it hot cold on the rocks or not, be it ice cold juice, tea, whatever your preference may be. It could even be lemonade, you see. But here's what we want you to do. and sway with us underneath these palm trees. And once you get libation in your hand, put your feet in the sand and best believe we got you with everything else. Because again, we have the understanding that we're bringing to you some moments to de-stress the mind, body, and soul and detoxify the spirit. So if you hang around up until 11 p.m. in the Central Time Zone with us, do what Jody Watley said. Build your sanctuary. Sanctuary is our home. Sanctuary is my home. De-stress, unwind, no need to rush. Gonna take our time. Good food, a wine. Just cherish the time. Let's fill these walls with happy times. Let's fill these rooms with peace of mind. Sanctuary is our home. Sanctuary is my home. Sanctuary is our home. Sanctuary is my home. Let's fill these walls with happy times. Let's fill these rooms with peace of mind. Sanctuary is our home. Sanctuary is my home. Sanctuary. Sanctuary is our home. Sanctuary is my home. Sanctuary. Let's fill these walls with happy times. Gonna fill these rooms with peace of mind. Sanctuary is our home. Sanctuary is my home. Sanctuary is my home. Sanctuary is my home. If your sanctuary is your home, then what type of furniture will you put inside? Of course, we have awareness at the front door, and let's build some windows of intelligence. And when you seat your appliances inside, allow that to be your inspiration.
Unreroute the rivers, let the damned water feed. There's some people down the way that's thirsty, so let the liquid spirit free. The people are thirsty because of man's unnatural hand. Watch what happens when the people catch wind, when the water hits the bank of that hard, dry land. Clap your hands now. Go ahead and clap your hands now. Clap your hands now. Go ahead and clap your hands now. Get ready for the wave. It might strike like a final flood. The people haven't drank in so long, the water won't even make mud. After it comes, it might come with a steady flow. Grab the roots of the tree down by the river. Dip your cup when your spirit's low. Clap your hands now. Go ahead and clap your hands now. Clap your hands now. Clap your hands now. Dip down and take a drink and fill your water tank. Dip down and take a drink and fill your water tank. Unreroute the rivers, let the damned water feed. There's some people down the way that's thirsty. Let the liquid spirit free. The people are thirsty because of man's unnatural hand. Watch what happens when the people catch wind of the water-hidden banks of hard, dry land. Clap your hands now. Clap your hands now. Go ahead and clap your hands now. Clap your hands now. Dip down and take a drink and fill your water tank. Dip down, take a drink and fill your water tank. Liquid spirit, liquid spirit, liquid spirit, liquid spirit. Clap your hands now. Liquid spirit.
Yes, and when you're talking about building an awareness at the table, liquid spirit is the first formula to awareness. And as we begin to thank all of our listeners out there, we continue to thank them highly, and we appreciate you, Weldon, for stepping into the studio with us tonight here at Bring It On Back JAMS. When you realize that you have a purpose and your purpose is a manifestation to justify your seat at the table, you really don't have to ask anyone to take a seat because it's already mandated. The plausibility behind it all is the discussion and the discussion is a reflection on upliftment for humanity, restoration of nature, and simply the development of it all. That one thing that you don't want to serve at your table when you're taking a seat through the purpose of manifestation. Let's just break it all the way down. Did you know that lab-grown meat is cleared for sale in the United States as of June the 21st of 2023? And yet, did they tell you? Have you seen it on the news? Your favorite station of information? If not, you heard it here at Bring It On Back JAMS. Once again, lab-grown meat is cleared for sale in the United States as of June 21st of 2023. And you think you don't deserve a seat at the table? Well, you better think again, because we're trying to uplift humanity with information as we continue to do a restoration of nature, clearly for the development of the mindset and improving the skill set of the people all around the world.
They say you can't choose your family. No. Talking all is all the joy and tears we've been through, yeah. Take a call, take a blame, just to be with you again. It's true, baby. When my world's upside down, turn my day around. You do, yes you do. Nothing like family, nothing family. We go on and on and on and on and on. We go on. Nothing like family, true family. We go on and on and on and on and on. Listen, I'll come get you in a flash. Cause golden rain as big as flash. To that you're the beat of my heart. Us all kindred spirits meant to be. That's when friends turn family. They'll be there for you just because. Bring the school, bring the rain. For doing a free game for you. Yes, I am. Make a car, take a bag. From here to the Sudan for you. Say what? Anything that I won't do. Like family, family, family. We go on and on and on and on and on. We go on like family, family, family. We go on and on and on and on and on. No. And it's meant to be. We all family. Means so much to me. And it's meant to be. We all family. So take a call, take a blame, just to be with you again. It's true. Oh, so true. Yeah. When my world's upside down, turn my day around. You do. Yes, you do. Nothing like family. Nothing like family. Family. Nothing like family. Go on and on and on and on and on. On and on and on. Nothing like family. True family. Go on and on and on and on and on. Nothing like family. Nothing family. Real family. Go on and on and on and on. Like family, family, my family, go on and on and on and on. Family forever, like family for life, family, family, go on and on and on and on and on. Like family, nothing, family, go on and on and on and on and on.
And that's why you have to think outside the box in order to strengthen your mindset and improve your skill set.
I'm in a sentimental mood with a bottle of wine, nothing but time, washing away those dirty blues with my favorite song on rewind. It's telling me to rejoice, find some clarity in my sanity, savor the moment before it's gone, 'cause it don't last for long. Bringing up one good love, and how wonderful it would be. Dreaming of one good love. good love, good love. Windows are open, the sun is shining. One call from you and I'm on cloud nine again. In the heavenly skies, stars are bright. And home with the angels on the worldly night. All of the moon, dream of you, holding on to wishes of a love so true. Lonely for your boy, can you see the songs about you in my how wonderful it would be. One good love, yeah. One good love. Some will say, believing it will happen, yeah. I will say, there ain't no meaning. I'll never find a true love. We will be together. In my heart, I know, 'cause it's you I see every time I dream. One good love. How wonderful it would be. One good love, yeah. I'm dreaming of one love, yeah. I'm dreaming of one. I'm dreaming of one good love. I'm dreaming of one. I'm dreaming of good love. Dreaming of one good love. I'm dreaming of.
When you're dreaming of one good love, then think about building the awareness as you pull a seat up to the table. Yes, the staple singer says it best. If you're ready, nobody has to tell you.
You're ready, yeah. Come on with me. No hatred, will be tolerated. Peace and love, go between the races. Love is the only transportation to where there's total communication. You love me, get ready now. Love me, feel like love me. Taking out my hands off. Love me, oh this after. Love me, whenever you're too late. Love me, no one. Love me, whenever we think. Love me, no economical exploitation, no political domination. Get ready now.
And as we continue to thank all of our listeners, we want to thank you all for joining us tonight on our smooth Sunday here underneath the swaying of the palm trees, only at Bring It On Back Jams.
Spotlight, no matter where you're from, a worldwide phenomenon. I love the nightlife. Spotlight, no matter where you're from, a worldwide phenomenon. It's the music. Spotlight, no matter where you're from, a worldwide phenomenon. It's the music. Spotlight. No matter where you're from, a worldwide phenomenon. Life ain't easy. I feel I wanna get out, have myself a good time. Forget all my worries, get myself together. I'm gonna be back tonight. I'm gonna get my hair done, nails done. I'm gonna party tonight. Gonna get my hair done, nails done. I'm gonna party tonight. Champagne's flowing, got my body going. Dance floor's packed tonight. I'm feeling the moment, take me back the wind. Everything feels so right. I love the nightlife, spotlight. No matter where you're from, a worldwide phenomenon. I love the nightlife, spotlight. No matter where you're from, a worldwide phenomenon. It's the music, spotlight. it out. Rock it out. Just rock it out. It's so much music and turn. Whack, whack. Now walk it out. ABC, Dubai, Central Ibiza, Africa, Dubai to Central Bay. Let's everybody, let's take the light. It's in the music. Worldwide, it's in the music. Yes, we are in that nightlight, and it is certainly a phenomenal basis. Only thing you have to do is try us out by putting your feet in the sand, got your libation in your hand, and kick back. We got the rest. Only at Bring It On Back Jams can you find that nightlight underneath the moonlight. Got a good feeling about you. I can feel it flowing through, so others can see it. I don't care who, whatever you do makes me feel at ease. You're on my mind, over and over again. The reasons why, time after time. Feel it like I do. There's no holding back and nothing to lose. Stay inside on my mind, over and over again. The reasons why, every time you impress. Shout me out.
Yes, if you're looking for a great time here underneath the swaying palm trees, just don't count us out. We're bringing on back jams, and tonight is our smooth Sunday.
Looking back on when I was a little nappy-headed boy. In my only worry was the Christmas, what would be my joy. Even though we sometimes could not get a thing, we were happy with the joy the day would bring. Sneaking out the back door, hang out with those hoodlum friends of mine. Ooh, really at the back door, but though I thought I told you not to go outside. Try your best to bring that joy to your eyes. Thinking it might stop her from putting you behind. It's no things good. Come back and smoke my little thing. Look up. It's no things good. Come back and smoke my little thing. Look up. 'Cause I love them so. Brother said he's telling, aren't you playing doctor with that nerve? Just don't tell I give you anything you want in this whole wide world. Mama gives you money for Sunday school. You trade yours for candy after church is through. Smoking cigarettes, writing something nasty on the wall. You nasty boy. Teacher sends you to the principal's office down the hall. You grow up and learn that kind of thing ain't right. While you are doing it, it's your on the side. It's those things good. Come back and smoke. Watch it, those things. You go. It's those things good. Come back and smoke. Watch it, those things. You go.
Yes, we are building an awareness at the table here at Bring It On Back Jams. But you got to have a purpose, and it must be a manifestation to justify your seat. Don't think you can just pull up to the table. You don't have to be welcome, but they have to be justified in order to take your seat at the table. Because the overall discussion, once you get there, is the reflection of the upliftment of humanity. Yes. And the restoration of nature. And don't forget about the development. Oh, bring it on back, JAMS.
I've been sleeping all alone. Lord, I miss you. I've been hanging by the phone. I've been sleeping all alone. Lord, I miss you. I've been hiding in my sleep. You've been staring in my dreams. Lord, I miss you. I've been waiting in a hall. I've been waiting on your call when the phone rang. Yeah, I miss you. Oh, baby. Tell me why we wait so long. Baby, why don't you come along? 'Cause I miss you. Oh, yeah. Listen to me, baby. I've been walking in a park. I've been singing in the dark. Oh, how I miss you. Yeah, I miss you. Yeah, baby. I miss you. Oh, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Said I'm tired of being alone. Oh, baby. Miss you, I miss you. Oh, baby, let me talk to you. I miss you. Why don't you come home, baby? I miss you. Sit down, my girl. Oh, baby, can't you understand I'm the love and I wanna need you to be my man? Said I miss you. I miss you. Said I miss you. Oh, baby.
And as we continue to thank all of our listeners, we want to thank you, Kushi, Bamola. We appreciate you stepping into the studio with us tonight here at Bringing On Back JAMS.
Got to be the sweetest thing when I'm in your arms. Hold me tight, turn out the light, turn out the light. And when you kiss me, I can't keep still. I love the way you make me feel. Do what you want, do what you need, satisfy the need in me. When I look into your eyes, I get lost in paradise. Paradise. And you can't set me free from this yearning misery. 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 I love you so bad it hurts me. It hurts so good inside. I love you so, I love it hurts me, yeah. It hurts so good inside. I love you so, I love it hurts me, yeah. It hurts so good inside. Feels so good, words can't explain. It's got to be the sweetest thing. When you touch me, my body chills, and then the fire starts to build. Rock me, baby, love me, baby, give me everything you got. Love the way you make love to me. Don't stop, don't you ever stop. When I look into your eyes, I get lost in paradise. Paradise. And you can set me free, set me free.
And as we continue to thank all of our listeners, we want to thank you, Nana Y'all, for stepping into the studio with us tonight here at Bring It On Back Jams.
I love you so, I love you, baby, yeah. It hurts so good inside. I love you so, I love you, baby, yeah. It hurts so good inside. I love you so, I love you, baby. It hurts so good inside. Feels so good, words can't explain. It's got to be the sweetest pain. Love me, baby. Love me, baby. It's got to be the sweetest pain. Sweetest pain. It's got to be the sweetest pain. Yeah. Baby, yeah. It's got to be the sweetest it's got to be the sweetest.
And as we continue to thank all of our listeners, we want to thank you, Kushi, for stepping back into the studio with us tonight. And we want to thank you, Rosalind, for actually stepping in there with us. Meanwhile, you all kick back, relax, and enjoy the breeze underneath the swaying of these palm trees, only at Bring It On Back Jams. Because we're building an awareness at the table.
Joey is now praising him, praising the grasses. What a trip! Just watching as the world goes past. There are so many great things to see how crazy in the grass. Flowers, colors, making everything out of sight in the grass. The sun beaming down between the and the birds starting in and out of the tree. Everything here is so clear, you can see. Everything here is so near, you can feel it. And it's real, so real, so real, so real, so real, so real. And you see it. Woo! Oh, let's see it. Oh, let's see it. Can you dig it, baby? The sun beaming down between the leaves. And the birds starting in and out of the tree. Everything here is so clear, you can see it. Everything here is so near, you can feel it. And it's real, so real, so real, so real, so real, so real. Can you see it? Woo! Yeah! I can dig it, shake it, dig it. Oh, let's see it. Dig it, baby. I can dig it, shake it, dig it. Oh, let's see it. Can you dig it, baby? I can dig it, shake it, dig it. Oh, let's see it. I can dig it, shake it, dig it. Oh, let's see
Yes, if you're grazing in the grass, swaying with us underneath the palm trees, feeling that breeze, here's what we want you to do. Pull up a seat, but you gotta be manifested with the justification of a purpose. someone I'll be the one relaxing you. So relax your mind. Yes, and when you pull up a seat to the table, you had better bring some inspiration and some intellect in order to go along with your mindset. Your love is king, crown you in my heart. Your love is king, never need to part. Your kiss is ring, round and round and round my head, touching the very bottom of me. It's making my soul sing, tearing the very heart of me, crying out for more. Your love is king, crown you in my heart. Your love is king, you're the ruler of my heart. Your kiss is ring, round and round my head, touching the very bottom of me. It's making my soul sing, I'm crying out for more. Your love is king, I'm coming out, I'm coming, you're making me dance inside. Your love is king, crown you in my heart. Your love is king, never need to part. Your kiss is ring, round and round and round my head, touching the very bottom of me. It's making my soul sing, tearing the very heart of me, crying out for more. Touching my very it's making my soul sing, I'm crying out for more. Your love is king. This is no blind faith. This is no side.
sorry dream. This is your blind faith. Your love is real. Gotta find it with your heart. All of this never gets old. Touch me. All of this
Yes, when we get to talking about uplifting humanity, we're talking about from the mindset. Because everybody then in turns knows exactly what the skill set should be. When you look in times as of today, and as we mentioned earlier in the program, in the upliftment that is, we were speaking in terms of the lab grown meat, in which it is, that is now hit the market, and the Food Administration, FDA, has actually approved. But when you think about what it is that they're placing into that lab grown meat, cells as they may be, do you know how it would affect your body or your mind? No, you don't. And if you think you did, then just follow along with the person whom it is that has and see what their character will turn out to be. When you're uplifting humanity, you have to go back to the bare essence of things. Yes, nature that is, because that's what brought us along the way. But when you then in turns look at your skills, yes, you got to have some unique skills, and it takes sometimes a great deal of practice. Only if you're truly gifted can you then in turns already have experience on the things that you consider strong and intense. But with the abilities in which it is that you have, and the information about where it is that you want to go and the people that you want to be around, then you have to have your voice to be heard, whether it be a seat at our table and a seat at your own. Manifest your strong images and place them in your real life, because you already have the power, and the only thing you have to do is wake up the capabilities and use it. And that's the way we feel here at Bring It On Back JAMS. Now, have you figured out your purpose in order to have the manifestation to justify your seat at the table? Well, if you haven't, then look at how you can possibly restore nature to its beautification.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
And as we continue to thank all of our listeners, we want to thank you, Brother Ochachi Bey, for stepping into the studio and swaying with us underneath the palm trees on our smooth Sunday. Islam. Kick back, relax, enjoy the breeze. And as we continue to build an awareness at the table here at Bring It On Back JAMS, we're saying that you must pull up with a purpose and a manifestation to justify your seat at the table. Because although people may think that they are entitled to a seat at the table, bring some justification as to why. Because the overall discussion is in the reflection of upliftment for humanity and restoration of nature. And in the midst of it all, development. And some people may not get the gist of it, but one thing that I can tell you, if we are as humanity and in society, somebody has to do an upliftment. And the best way to do that is to come together. And that justifies your seat at the table, but you better bring something with you. Some awareness, some intelligence, some inspiration, some culture to back up the foundation. Mindset, and certainly skill set. Now, as we talk about the restoration of nature, as we see that it has gotten to the point where everything is considerably a hybrid, including vehicles, automobiles, there's nothing original anymore. The grass is artificial. The birds are clones. The butterflies, the bees, the wasps, the ants are constantly marching on the ground. Because when man steps down, do you think he cares about the life in which it is that he's about to annihilate? Of course not. Because it's an ant, to him it doesn't cause much damage. But in reality, when an ant sees the foot of a man, the first thing he does is try and warn the others. And although he does it within the matter of he or she, or the ant, should I say, manifests it within their own grace, they are constantly moving to a whole nother space. But yet, we as mankind don't feel the need to restore nature. But yet, when you look around, the snakes are running rampant and coming up out of the ground in Florida. In Kentucky, pestilence. So many rodents that they're having a problem. New England, Vermont, New Hampshire, water's coming up out of the ground, floods. And yet, on the shores of the Gulf in Texas, fish are floating by the thousands up out of the water. So we then in turn don't see We need to go back and try and restore nature. Mother Nature is telling us something as the things are occurring on Earth, but yet we don't realize that we play a tremendous part. So we better take a seat at the table and justify our purpose. As we continue to thank all of our listeners, we want to thank you, Enoch, for stepping into the studio and joining us here tonight underneath the swaying of the palm trees. I tell you what, let's reach all the way back and get a little bit of Phoebe Snow.
When the fire it was burning, but I know I should have been learning, and my pockets full of money. I had someone, yes I did, all my honey, and it's love that makes the woman, and it's love that makes the woman. Something told me that this couldn't wait. The money is in the bank. I had to swallow all my pride and admit to myself, deep down inside, diamonds and pearls. I've had enough, but I feel so much better dressed in love. I need to love, makes you warm, and it's love, makes you warm. Watch it, yeah, watch it, watch It's love
it might take a woman to go back and do some development in these communities, because let me tell you something, we need to do some upliftment and some restoration of nature. And a lot of times it can be spotted regardless of how you look at it. We just need to do it because we all have a gift, and some of us haven't tapped into it. But when you truly know your purpose, that justifies your seat at the table. So pull up a chair, but don't come empty handed, because we need some awareness, some intellect, some inspiration, and some cultural building. And we appreciate you, Brother Ochachi Bay, for the engagements as well as all the hearts and likes and the love. And we appreciate your support. And regardless of where you are and you're listening to Bringing On Back Jams anywhere around this globe, here's what we want you to know. Be it nationwide, statewide, countywide, countryside, be it area code or zip code, it can be lakeside, riverside, seaside, or oceanside. Be it north, south, west, or east side, here's what we want you to do. Continue to enjoy the breeze underneath the swaying of these palm trees, only at Bringing On Back Jams. And as we look at the moments of development, as we talked about upliftment for humanity, restoration of nature, let's look at the development. Well, the development comes in so many sense of the word, to the point where you have to then in turns come with the right mindset, because that means that the positivity that you have within you can't be overwritten with negativity. You bring the right mindset, improve your skill sets, and everything will follow along with you. Oftentimes we look at ourselves and the skills that we have, and we put ourselves sometimes up on a pedestal when we know that we know more than the next, or that we can develop more than the next. If we all come together, work together, then let me tell you something. We are always equal until we get to the break in the middle. And that's what the teeth of a comb says. One end to the next end. But the indifference is that break in the middle. So if we align ourselves together, there won't be a break. There can only be a conjoinment to the best development, that we can come together and build as one.
Funky, down, nasty. Hey, listen to the man. That's Godfather. Hey there. Oh, bless. People, gotta get over before we go under. Oh, Lord. People, we gotta get over before we go under. Hey, country, you didn't say what you meant, you just changed. Brand new funky, stock market going up, jobs going down. There ain't no fucking job to be found. Tax keep going up. I changed my glass, now I drink from the paper cup, getting bad. People, we gotta get over before we go under. Listen to me. Let's get together and raise it. Let's get together, get some land. Raise our food like the man. Save our money like the mob. Put up a factory on the job. Hello, God. Hello. Turn on the funk motor. Get down and praise the Lord. Get sexy, get funky and dance. Love me, baby, love me nice. Don't make it once, but can you make it twice? I like it. People, we gotta get over before we go under. People, well, before we go under. Turn on your funk motor. I know it's tough. Turn your funk motor until you get enough, yeah. Here, give yourself a chance to come through. Woo! Tell yourself I can do what you can do. Hey, listen to the man. Rap Godfather. Hey there. Cold blood. People. People. Hey, people. Don't you see what's going on? People. We gotta get together. Woo! Get on your good foot. Change it, yeah. Got to get together and get some land. Raise our food just like the man. Hey. I got to say it again. We got to get together. Buy some land. You like the mob. Put up your factory and own the job. We got to get over before we go under. Time in the dark. Lord, country, do you know just what I meant? We just changed. We got a brand new funky president. I need to be the mayor so I can change the things around here. I need to be the governor.
This is why we have to continue to build an awareness at the table, so we can do better. Do better, people. Do better.
I was the sound of the shore. Give you the world if it was mine. Blow you right down my door. Feels fine. Feels like you're mine. Feels right. So fine. I'm yours. You're mine. Like paradise. You're mine, I'm yours, so fine, like paradise. I watch the sound of the shore, give you the world if it was mine. Blow you right to my door. Feels like you're mine. Feels right, so fine. I'm yours. You're mine, like paradise. Ooh, what a life. Ooh, what a life. Ooh, what a life. Ooh, what a life.
Yes, if we're going to share life, share love, share the universe, we need to have a purpose. And it has to be a manifestation to justify your seat at the table.
so good. It's private life and everything is alright. It's a beautiful time, and then you feel it give, and then you feel it give. I'm not stuck by it, but this is when I find out. So baby, when will you get down to it? Cause I really think it's time to this. You know you don't have to guess, no. And if you're really sure you're up for this, know that we can do this. If you love me, then say yes. Oh, so peace of mind. You want that peace of mind. Communicate, but feet on the floor. Baby, please don't take your time. You want that peace of mind. Yeah. Oh, just take you So what do you say? I know it feels unsure. Looking at an open door. The past is thin, the honest that I've been done. I promise you this. How did you take my hand? I try to be the friend who can dream that you know that you must come. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea what's to come. Yeah. Oh, you open up your heart. Would you open up your mind? I will show you everybody. So easy, you keep the beat on the time. All I need is sure. So easy, a little piece of mind, a little piece of mind. So take time and peace of mind. Oh, baby, you know you treat me like you should, baby, if you only knew. Oh, you treat me like you should.
As you gather your peace of mind, build an awareness at the table.
Somewhere you're there for me. Oh, how I adore to love you more. My dreams excited, ignited by the thought of you. Just to be with you. Just a kiss, I can feel your love deeper than the seas. Just a kiss, your touch is like honey to the bees. A cool wind from the stream on a hot summer's night. Like the sands in the hourglass, running out of time. All in my mind, yeah, it's all in my mind. I think about you all the time. It's all in my mind. Exploring euphoria when I think of you, all the things you do. Conversation, mind stimulation's what I want from you. You know how to kiss. I can feel with just a kiss. See the caress of your touch, deeper and deeper. Breathe life from the sun. Oh, what he has given us. Oh, it's all in my mind. I think about you all the time. All in my mind. Ooh, it's all in my mind. All in my mind. Oh, all in my mind. With just kiss, I can feel seeds. Deeper than the sea of your touch is like honey to the body. Stream on a hot summer night. Our plans running out of time. All in my mind. It's all in my mind. I think about you all the time. All in my mind. Pictures of you and me. All in my mind. Yeah, yeah. All of the time. I think about your mind. Do you really know my mind? When I think of you, I'm glad this is the best. All in my mind. But it's outside of you. All in my mind. All in my mind. All in my mind.
Let's discuss that reflection on upliftment of humanity.
You know I'm going out tonight, and I'm looking right, just like I knew I would. And there's a party going on, and I'm pretty sure I'm about to get my freak on. My hair on done. Now I wanna go and have some fun. Baby, baby, won't you take a ride with me? Won't you take a ride with me? Cause my home was a long way. I'm not standing on no line. Cause I'm just too damn fine. So fine. Be free, be free. Enjoy yourself with me. Hold tight, so good, it's all good. Oh, don't wait up, oh baby, just enjoy yourself with me. Crystals flowing everywhere, hands up in the air, cause the beat is right on time. I know you feel my body move, and the way I groove, cause tonight the world is mine. It's kinda good to me, good to me. And I say back until the break of dawn. But I know what you wanna do, or what you wanna do. I wanna do it too. I wanna do it too. What you got for me? Cause tonight there is no stopping me. Be free, be free. Enjoy yourself with me. Hold tight, it's all good, it's all good. But don't don't you wait up for me. Don't fight, be free, be free. Enjoy yourself with me. Hold tight, it's all good, it's all good. But don't, oh baby, just Come on, baby, yeah, don't fight. Be free, enjoy yourself with me. Hold tight, it's all good, but don't wait up for me, yeah. It's all good, baby, enjoy yourself. Wanna get to know yourself, wanna be by yourself with me, yeah. We can sit down and let Hennessy, baby, you can be with me. Enjoy yourself with me, enjoy yourself with me, baby, I can be you with me. We can sit down and let Hennessy, oh baby, baby, baby.
And as we continue to thank all of our listeners, we want to thank you, Gold, for stepping into the studio with us tonight here at Bring It On Back Jams.
Come over. Necesito. I need your love. I can't resist. As the sun begins to set, thinking about you, and the night starts to fall. Night begins to fall. Thinking about your warm embrace. Feels so right. It's gonna be beautiful tonight. Hold me close and love me. So never let me go. Love me. Love me.
And this is why we're bringing awareness, intellect, inspiration, mindset, improving the skill set, and building the cultural base as we contribute to the build of all communities around the world. And as we get ready to bring our show to a close, yes, this upliftment has to come to a close, just for the evening that is, until you sway with us on another day, perhaps on our Mellow Monday, which brings a lot of inspiration and motivation. And with that being said, when you revisit the title and the topic for tonight, make sure you take it to your family, friends, and your community. You can even discuss it at your water cooler, because we're building an awareness at the table. And the reason why I'm so repetitive on saying that is because, again, we're in so many different type of discussions throughout the world. Collectively, we can come together and make a difference. And that difference has to come with a purpose. And that purpose is the manifestation to your justification of having a seat at the table. And that at the table, let me tell you what you find. You'll find mindsets of people who are developing communities. Not neighborhoods, but communities. Making a difference. And while that difference is being met, the overall discussion at the table is all about the reflection of the upliftment for humanity. Because we've fallen far greater than what one would expect. Of course, we have all the things that keep us uplifted, but are you grounded? And so thus, that's why we have to look at the restoration of nature. because we've put such a distress upon Mother Nature to the point where she's telling Father Time, it's up. When you look at all the things that are transpiring for the good and for the bad on Mother Earth, she's convulsing. And she too has had enough. So now you have to look at development. And in the eye of development, you got to know what you're going to do. Take some of that mindset, improve that skill set, and let the cultures rise above. Because when you bring your culture with you, let me tell you what you got. A contribution. And that contribution can bring you no more than what it is that you're seeking, which is the essence of all things good. And so thus, with that being said, we want to bid you all some love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And as we all stand underneath the umbrella of humanity, there's only one kind, and that one kind is mankind. But underneath that umbrella of humanity, there's a great deal of harmony. And harmony is spreading along with the prosperity. But due diligence is also a part of the makeup. So don't forget to tell your family and friends where you're hanging out in between 9 to 11 p.m. in the Central Time Zone on this smooth Sunday here at Bring It On Back JAMS. The seasons have changed. The heat advisories are out. Stay hydrated, people. And stay safe. And I bid you that gracious farewell as we allow Erykah Badu to take us right on out the gate. And I'm your host tonight, Lady G. Thank you for swaying with me underneath the palm trees. And we appreciate you all feeling the breeze. And we want to thank you, Brother Ochi Bay, for sitting high in the live listening quarters. Although you sat alone, let me tell you something. You're standing tall. Continue. And we salute you with honor, Brother Ochachi Bay.